Right, so what I'm going to look at now is I'm going to look at some really old school leg lock setups from this turtle position. And then we can take them into open guard scenarios and things like that. So first off, we'll start off with Graham and his turtle. I'm going to go to my catch wrestling background. My hips on his hip. I'm driving. Everything's driving off the balls of his feet. I'm keeping his head down, okay? I'm trying to break his posture with this. I don't want him to stand up and run away, really, unless I want to suplex him. It's up to him, really. My hand's on the hip. I keep it on the hip. The reason why I keep it on the hip is because he can't get hold of my elbow at that point. My Uncle Judd back in the good old days went, if your elbow goes too deep, lad, you can get in all sorts of trouble. So I never get my elbow down here, because he'll just cover that elbow and he'll just roll me, okay? So I need to be really aware of that, and I'm in here and I'm driving and I'm pushing. My leg's never directly behind him, otherwise he will try and roll for the knee bar. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the gap to go for a knee tap. So my hand goes right through the gap and I start pushing with my shoulder. At the same time as I start pushing with my shoulder, I'm going to grab his toes off the offside leg and I start to drive my way past. As I drive my way past, I get into a position where I'm holding his leg. As you can see, I'm holding his knee and I'm holding his inside leg, and I'm just going to sit up and then I sit back. Okay, when I've sat back in this position, I can now sit and get into my Sengoku, my saddle, my 411, my Kasa Batame, my whatever you call it, alright? It just used to be a leg lock position, okay? So I've really got my knee close to his hips, the knee's very deep, everything's held tight. If Graham tries to come for my hands, can't do it, okay? If Graham tries to leg lock me with something, not really anything there for him to leg lock me with, okay? So that's why Sankaku is, or Kasa Batame as I know it, is such a good position. And this is here, alright? My heel, inside heel hook. And this is brutal. It's going to take my weight off my shoulder. That's the tap. Okay, so we'll go through it one more time. We'll get Graham's head facing that way. Alright, so I'm going to go to more my catch wrestling position. My hip's on his hip. I'm adding pressure, I'm driving everything that way. The hand's going to go through for like a knee tap. Alright, my shoulder drops, this hand's going to go onto his foot, I'm going to drive everything over. As I drive everything over, I'm going to run up, and I'm going to hold his knee and his foot, and I'm going to drive myself up to center. I sit back, foot goes over the top, and I'm into Kasa Batame, okay? This is holding this knee nice and tight, inside heel hook is there to take all week. Okay, so give it a go, you might enjoy it.